This is the last in a series of videos in which I've been repairing some HP9120Bs. These are the transistorized calculator and the 9120A printer that is an accessory for it, and you can see it sitting here on top. I've got it mounted on top. It fits nicely. The original rubber was still nice and soft, so I didn't need to replace that. Haven't fitted the outer case yet. As you can see, I have fitted some paper support guides. I didn't replace the original ones. They would just break again very quickly, so I've 3D printed a couple of replacements. I fitted a reel of paper, and since the previous video I have readjusted the tungsten on the print head. I've just extended it an extra 0.5 millimeter. If you recall, it wasn't making full contact with the paper, and so we'll try and run this and see if it now prints. So we'll get it powered up. Wait for the calculator display to come on. The calculator is loaded with the test program, so as soon as the display comes up, which it has, I don't know if you can see that, it's showing the test program. It's not running, it's in halt mode, but what I should be able to do is print basically what's on the screen directly onto the printer. So we'll power up the printer, the motor started up, and we'll try printing. Try it again. And again, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it is printing nice and clearly, and really it's just printing exactly what's on the screen at this point. What I'm going to do is press list, and that should start printing out the program that's currently programmed into the calculator memory. I won't run it all the way through. This paper is fairly rare, so I don't want to waste paper, but once we've printed 10 or so lines, I'll turn the printer off. You'll also see that the calculator can't print and update its display at the same time, so the display kind of goes a bit weird once it's printing, but that will recover as soon as we stop it printing, or if it got to the end of the print. So what I'm going to do now is start it printing. Just make sure this paper doesn't get sucked back in, because obviously without the cover there's nothing to guide the paper up. So we'll see if this now works. And it is indeed working perfectly. The printing is very nice and clear. Not sure how well this is showing up, but in real life the printing is very nice and sharp, very good contrast, nice and clear. This is not the correct paper, I should add, for this printer, so it's doing quite a good job printing onto this. So nice and clear, nicely laid out. All the rows are there, so we know that all the conductors in the head and in the cable are working. All the channels in the electronics are working, and the logic within this is also working. We can turn off individual registers, print single registers, and so all the logic in here is working, all the switches are working, power's fine, nothing's getting hot, and that is this repair now done. I'll just pop the top cover on so you can get a final look, and then that will be this complete. Okay, I've got the top cover of the printer fitted, and you can see the calculator is up and running. It's running the test program, so we'll just stop that. The calculator can't multitask. It can't drive the printer and run programs at the same time. If you try and print or even turn the printer on while it's running a task, it will halt and probably come up with an error. But as long as you stop it first, then you can print reliably. So we'll turn the printer on. We'll try and print a single line. And again, you probably can't see this very clearly, but it's printing nice and clearly. So we'll just try that one more time. Get some paper out. And once again, it's printing nice and clearly. All the rows are present, there's no missing bits. So that's looking quite good. And just finally, we'll just try printing the program one more time. Just try and stop this paper from curling down into the printer. turn it off so that we don't waste all the paper. But this is now fully repaired. It's printing extremely nice and clearly. Nice clear sharp text all the way across the paper, and it's printing the correct values. So this is now repaired, it's fully functional, and the calculator is also fully functional. It has run all the test programs successfully, and the card reader works. All the memory locations seem to be fine. I've tested all the inbuilt functions. They all seem to execute in the way that they should. So this is now repaired. It can go back to the owner, and hopefully he'll get many years of enjoyment out of it.